Shalom and welcome to Mitzvah Torah. This year is entitled Daf Yomi We Ketuvoth Me'em Gimel Aleph. This continuous discussion regarding Kenasot, different penalties that violators pay for Averot that they do, Mafata, Ones, and different things like that. We mentioned in the previous year that nowadays the Beit Din does not collect penalties. They paskin on other kinds of cases that we mentioned. They paskin on cases which are much common and that are for damages, not for penalties that are above damages, paying double and 4 and 5 for different kind of infractions. Beit Din does not sit on such cases. The question is, what is the criteria for what Beit Din sits on and why? So there, Hashulchan writes in his opening halacha in Choshen Mishpat, he explains what the mitzvah of Beit Din is, midaraita, and why the Rabbanan instituted the maintenance of Beit Din, but in a limited level. And he writes the following. He writes that it's halacha aleph Choshen Mishpat aleph mitzvah b'ton motei yanim shneim hashoftim shotrim. You have to mitzvah to appoint dayanim shotim shochem yot musmachim be'eretz Yisrael dafka. They had to have smicha in Eretz Yisrael dafka. Hainu sheshlosh chachamim ve'echad mehem samach. So you have 3 dayanim, and one of them has to have smicha. Kisharom chacham haroi ladun lo somchmato. You see a person who's a talmid chacham, then the rabbis would give him smicha. We call him Rabbi. They call him Rabbi. Moshe Rabbeinu, Allah Hashem Tzivah Hashem, Samachat Yeshua. So Moshe Rabbeinu, Al Pi Tzivah Hashem, he gave smicha to Yeshua and to the 70 Zikanim, and then that got the ball rolling. V'heim samchu l'achirim, v'achirim l'achirim. Then they would give smicha down the line. Nimsu kol nismachim v'heim ki'ilu nismachim Moshe Rabbeinu Pi HaGvura. And they were all considered to have smicha going back to Moshe Rabbeinu v'avatenu. And then unfortunately we were scattered around the globe. Dayanim is now Kedyotim. Unfortunately, once we were spread all around, we lost the continuity of smicha, and then a dayan is only considered what? Not a dayan musmach, but a hedyot. So therefore, Chazal said, Chazal said, wait a second, if we don't have dayanim, then no one's going to lend money to anyone else. And so many halachas are going to be lost because people are going to be afraid. I'm going to lend money, $10,000, $100,000. I'd like to help the guy out, but there's no way I can collect it. There's no authority. There's no based it. So the rabbis went ahead and said, listen, we don't have the proper system anymore. We lost smicha, but we need to incorporate some kind of system to maintain some basic halachot. So therefore, the rabbis set up a Beit Din system that will maintain the system on some level, and that includes some loans, ksuva of an isha, damage, basic damages that occur frequently, and therefore Kenasot was not included. So that's the background of why we have a limited Beit Din today. Shalom.